Hello everyone. It is not morning. It is not morning, but it is Monday and I am in my bed. It is currently 10 p.m. and I am, this is my penguin by the way. Very soft. But today I finished reading Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which I again loved so much. This is definitely one of my favorite books of all time, and it will forever be that. Laini Taylor's writing style is just so incredibly beautiful, and it gives me so many feelings, and every time I read it I want to read it out loud to make it even sound more beautiful. And I just find it so beautiful. But today I had a lovely day of knitting and watching a lot of Netflix. I finished Sex Education yesterday night. I finished Grace and Frankie today, and I almost finished watching You Season 2. So there was a lot of Netflix involved today. I almost finished my sweater as well. It's very bulky, very huge, and I love it. And Olivia helped me pick out the colors. But for now, I saw on Twitter that Rachel from Rachel Marie's Book Journey was looking for someone to draw her a cartoony picture of herself for her channel. And as I love drawing, and I have wanted to teach myself drawing digitally for quite a long time, I took up the challenge and I am now drawing Rachel again. Because I've drawn her before, but in a more traditional way. And now I am drawing her on my computer. So let me show you for a little bit. Yeah, currently it is just a sketch, but this is going to be Rachel's face. I am drawing in Photoshop, and I really like it so far. I think it is very enjoyable. Sorry to change position. I think it's very enjoyable to draw on my computer because I can erase as much as I want. But I'm not really used to erasing a lot. Sorry, this light is totally changing the lighting on my camera. But I'm not really used to erasing a lot, so I find it very easy to just sketch and not erase too much. And I'm really enjoying myself doing this. But also, I really now want to start reading 10,000 Doors of January by Alix Harrow. Yes, I knew that. I just sort of forgot. So I am going to read that book. I have it on my e-reader right behind me there. But I've now been a little bit drawn into learning how to draw. Haha, get it. I'm so dumb. How to draw digitally. But tomorrow morning I'm going to get up very early. And then go to the library and work on my essay for Language and Society, because that still has to be finished before Friday. And after that I'll be done with the writing essays for quite a while, and I can focus on drawing online, making videos, writing for my writing class, and having a lot of fun here. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to tell you right now. So I wish you all a very good night, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow morning. Hello, good morning. It is my watch doesn't say, but it is Tuesday. And today I have class at 2 and I have writing in place. But first I'm going to sit in a cafe and start writing my essay, because it's very necessary, and if I stay at home all morning I will do nothing. So let's go to a cafe. And Olivia's joining me, which is very nice. So I'll see you in the cafe. My jeans have just come in the mail. Got them. I'm so happy about this. I ordered 4 pairs of jeans to make sure that I have at least one that will fit. At least I hope that at least one will fit. Otherwise I will be very sad, because I so desperately need new jeans. But oh well. Let's just open this, see if it fits. And let's hope it does. And that I can reclose this package if they don't, because that would be very sad. 4 pairs of jeans, all different colors. So I've got a very black pair of skinny jeans because I need a new black pair, and this looks really good. I am excited about that. Then I've got a beautiful blue pair of jeans. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I hope that they fit. I so hope they will fit. Tiny pockets though, but that could be expected because they are jeans for girls. So 1 more blue pair just to be sure that one will fit, and another pair of black jeans. And this is super high rise, so this is a very, very high, and as I have a very large torso, I hope that this will fit right, but we'll see. Let's try them on, shall I? I have to keep them all. And I did not plan on that. Life is beautiful. Even though it's so hard to find fitting clothes when you're tall. The thing is, about being tall, it is, normally being tall is seen as something very beautiful. Being tall and skinny is something everyone wants, apparently, in this world, which I find a very annoying view because I think everybody is beautiful. If you're short, if you're tall, if you're skinny, if you're curvy, I think everything is beautiful. But the thing about being really tall and really skinny is that usually clothes that are tailored for tall people are also very wide. I don't know why this is the case, but if you buy an for example, for my sleeve length I usually need a large or an extra large, but for my torso I would need a medium at the max. So I usually get very wide shirts. Do you know what I mean? So I just wear oversized stuff all the time, which is frankly annoying. That's also why I knit my own sweaters. I just knit my sleeves a little bit longer than the pattern says I should. But finding jeans in a store that is not necessarily made for jeans like H&M, I can never find fitting jeans there because the longer sizes usually only come in bigger sizes, and I just don't fit in those because I have got a tiny booty. So yeah, I guess this was my rant about being too tall and not fitting into my clothes. But I now definitely know what my dad feels like when he goes shopping, because my dad is 2 meters and 7 centimeters long, and I don't know how much it is in feet. I believe it's 6'7". Sorry, let me Google that. Okay, my dad is about 6 feet and 9.5 inches. That's how tall my dad is. So can you imagine how hard it is to find clothes that fit you? Or because he needs 3XL for shirts so that his sleeves are long enough, but he is as skinny as I am. So the only sweaters and shirts he can find are usually super wide, like tailored to really fat men. But my dad is not that. He's just very long. He just has very long limbs, and that's really annoying when you go shopping. But when my parents brought me here, we went shopping in Superdry, and there we found some sweaters and a what's it called? Like a down jacket that was 3XL, but really slim. I don't know why or how that was the case, but we found that and it fit on my dad, so he bought it, and that's usually the case. If you find something that fits, you just go get it before it sells out. Yeah, that's about what it is like to be very tall and need clothes. Okay, now the rant is really over, and I am going to make myself some dinner, and then I'm going to write my essay, because that still needs to happen. Good morning, everyone. Today is the 22nd of January, and I'm starting this day off with editing my vlog from last week. Ta-da! Some editing. And that will go up tonight on Wednesday, even though it was planned for Monday, but I just didn't really have time to edit because I was busy with school and distracted with Netflix and knitting, and things just happen. So the video is coming tonight, and yeah, it will just show you day to day what I've been doing here, which is mostly studying or going to classes and cooking for my friends. So that's about it. So now I'm going to finish editing this video and start to export it, and then I'll get ready to go to school. Because today I have Cinema Animation second class, and I think we're going to talk about the film we watched last time. I don't remember what it was called. It was a film from the Second World War in which a woman goes to work in a factory. And that's about all I remember at this point. So this will be an interesting discussion. Yeah. I might have not gotten a lot of the film last week because the seats were not made for someone as tall as I am. I was literally stuck in between my seat and the seat in front of me. It was so annoying. So I could not sit comfortably, and I was constantly distracted by it, and yeah, I guess nothing to do about it. But today we're sitting in a better place with wider, or yeah, how do I explain it? With a longer space between my seat and the seat in front of me. So that will be great. I can finally sit comfortably. So let's crack on with this video, and then let's go get ready for school. Video is edited and uploaded. Thumbnails made. Everything is planned for tonight, so that is one thing done. And then I've been trying to call Railcard all morning to get a 16 to 25 rail pass, so I can travel by train much cheaper than it would usually cost. Because with my Dutch ID card I cannot do it online, so I have to call them, but I've been calling them for half an hour and they didn't pick up, and now I have to leave. So that's great. I'll have to try it again this afternoon maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna head to school now, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye bye. Hi, I'm back home. I cannot stop procrastinating. I just cannot put myself to writing this stupid essay. It's a disaster. It is an absolute horrible disaster. I don't like it. I don't want to do this anymore. On another note, I tried my first pair of jeans today in the wild, and they were perfect. Very much in love with them. But yeah, I have promised myself that I am going to write at least 4 paragraphs right now for my essay, and then tomorrow I write the other 4, and then I hand it in on Friday. That's about the plan that I have right now. I don't know what else to do. So wish me luck. Thanks. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm actually up quite early because I have an essay to finish, and because we don't have a coffee maker in the house, I drink instant coffee, and it's alright, but I prefer real coffee. So yeah, let's make myself a coffee. So it's time to work on my essay, and I'll speak to you soon. Quick update. Essay is not going great. I keep getting distracted by social media, YouTube, hunger, and it's really annoying. I have now written 986 words, so there's about 1,500 words to go. But now I have to go and get ready for class this afternoon. Comes at a really inconvenient time, but it's my own fault. So yeah, let's go get ready and finish this tonight, I suppose. To be very honest, this essay is slowly killing me. I have stress eaten so much chocolate today, I'm a little bit nauseous. Today at 5, I'm at least going to meet Gabriella from Books and Other Nerd Things, because she now lives in the same city as I do, or other way around, I now live in the same city as she does. So we're going to meet at Hatch and have a coffee or a drink, we don't know yet, and chat, I guess, have a fun time. But I am at least going to finish this essay today so that I can look it over one more time tomorrow and then hand it in before the due date, which is tomorrow at 4. But yeah, for now I think I'm going to go downstairs and get a coffee and type a little bit longer on this bloody essay. 1,489 words written, about 1,000 to go. Yeah, this ain't going great. Not at all. My essay is not done yet. I'm currently at 1,784 words, which means there is about 600 more words to go ish. And yeah, I am now going to leave and meet Gabriella at Hatch. Sorry, just quickly finishing my apple juice. I might vlog, but I might not. I don't know yet. But I have to hurry a little bit because there's only 15 minutes to go. And I mean, I know I'll walk really quickly, but I also want to be on time. I don't like being late. So let's go. And I'll see you soon. Back home now. I had so much fun with Gabriella. She is a super nice human being. She is so much fun to talk with, and there wasn't a moment of awkward silence, which was great. We had a cider and then decided to go for a burrito because burritos are great. And I just had a lot of fun, and we are definitely going to meet again, and maybe there will be a video of us together in the future. I would like that very much. And yeah. She was just such a lovely person. And I'm really glad I got to meet her in real life. So then I went home again. Got some supplies. Mainly coffee and chocolate. And some sweets and a Coke. Because I'm going to pull an all-nighter to get this essay finished. Because I don't want to do it again tomorrow. I just want to have it done. And then read it over again in the morning and hand it in. Because I want to be done with this. So yeah, let's do this. It's time. Speak to you soon. My dear friends, I am glad to report that I think my essay is done now. So, cheers to that. I'm drinking Coke, by the way. It is definitely not the best essay I've ever written, and I expect that it might not pass. But if it doesn't, I will at least get feedback so I can do it again and do it better without procrastinating this much. So what I'm going to do now is going to let it sit for one night, read over it tomorrow morning, and then hand it in. and then go to class, so that I'm just done with it for the rest of the day and I don't have to stress about it anymore. So that was that. And then on another note, I wrote a piece of flash fiction for my creative writing class, and I sent it to my tutor, or my teacher, whatever I'm supposed to call her, and she replied saying that was a very good story. And I'm so happy about that. So I can't wait to get to class tomorrow and see what my classmates think. I'm so excited about it. Like, this is going to be great. I love my creative writing class and I can't wait to do more of it. So, time to go to bed. So I'll read a little bit more of 10,000 Doors of January, and then I'm going to sleep and everything is going to be alright. So, good night, y'all. Mwah. I love you. Good morning, everyone. Today is the 24th of January. I have my creative writing class in 2.5 hours. And I'm going to look over my essay right now, hand it in, and then be free of it. And then I'm going to watch some YouTube videos while I do my makeup and then go to school. That's the plan, at least. So let's go and do it. Essay, check. Makeup, check. Clothes, not yet, but I will come to it really soon. And I'm ready for the day. I'm so happy that I'm done with this stupid essay. I'm so happy. Like, I'm going to celebrate that tonight because we are going to Chinese New Year in Chinatown here in Manchester, and I'm really excited about it. I cannot wait. And tomorrow I am going to Oxford, and it's just going to be great. It's all going to be absolutely amazing, and I'm going to vlog it all, of course. I'm back home. Class today was so much fun. I worked on character development. We talked about writing the way to develop a character, like writing 3 truths and 3 lies about them and figuring out all these other stuff about them, and it was so much fun to do. And then I met Olivia for coffee and we went out shopping for a little bit, and I got some tops, some really cute tops. Shall I show them to you? Or not? I don't know. They're really cute though. And I got a new tripod, which is great. It's much bigger than my previous one. There you have Olivia. Hi! Hi! But yeah, got some cute tops and I'm really happy with them. So that's great. Also, my poor small mini tripod is broken and I can't really use it anymore. It's that one of the legs is so loose that it's just not useful anymore. So, whatever. I can use this one now. I'm really happy about it. I'll see you tonight at the Chinese New Year event we're going to. Yay.
Did you know you can save 1/3 on most rail fares and 50% off kids fares when you travel by train with a railcard. Find out which railcard is right for you by visiting railcard.co.uk/find yours, or continue to hold to ask an advisor.
It's been 10 minutes. This is so annoying. I'm so done. I'm so done. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. So Chinese New Year was sort of a bust. We went out for Chinese food, which was really good, but then the lady thought we didn't pay everything, but we definitely did. And she got mad, and then she just sent us away. It was really weird, and there wasn't really anything to do, so I just went home. Currently it is, what time is it? I don't even know. It's early, but hey, whatever. So I'm home now, and I am going to do the dishes and then go to bed and read, because I really want to read more of the 10,000 Doors of January, because I'm really enjoying it so far. And also I'm really enjoying this tripod. I've tried it out tonight. It works great. It works amazingly well. It is so sturdy. I'm really happy to have it. But tomorrow I'm going to Oxford with Olivia, which is going to be super cool because I'm meeting Tasmin there and one of my best friends of all time, Ilya, from my Bookish Babbles, whom I love very much, and I have a birthday gift for her. But I'm not going to tell you yet. She will unwrap it tomorrow. I still need to get some wrapping paper though. But it'll be fine. I hope she will like it. I would, but I'm me and I like a lot of things, so who knows? So, time to do some dishes. I'll be right back. Dishes are washed up. I am now in my bed and it is time for some reading. I am reading 10,000 Doors of January and I'm currently 22% in, and I'm really enjoying this story. I love how lyrical the writing style is and how, yeah, how do I describe this? I love how magical it is, but also still really history-ish, and I really enjoy that. So I'm going to read this book and then go to sleep and then wake up to go to Oxford and see my best friend. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, good night everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Good morning everyone. I'm starting my day off with a cup of coffee. How surprising. I'm also watching some YouTube videos right now, and when I finish my coffee I'm going to head into the shower and then wait for Olivia to get here to dump her stuff, and then we're going to Oxford. So excited. And then now let me show you the gift that I got for my friend Ilya. I'll be right back. She has been wanting to read these books for quite a while because they're actually quite fun to read, and they're quite the guilty pleasure, if I say so. But she didn't want to buy them because she couldn't find the right cover. And I must say, I know that this one does not have the right cover. But it's all of them. The Selection series by Kiran. So, I still have to figure out a way to wrap this up into a nice present form. But I just have to think about a way to do that. Or buy some wrapping paper at the station and wrap it in the train. I think that's the best way. Then I have to bring tape and scissors, I think. So who knows? We'll see what's going to happen. This is what I'm going to give her. I hope she's happy with it. Oh, and also jelly babies, because it's her favorite candy from here. So that's the plan. And yeah, gotta wrap that up. I'm so excited to see my friend. But alright, it's time to watch some YouTube and drink my coffee and have a chill morning before we leave. Olivia has arrived! So, it's almost time to go. And I'm really excited to go. I have never been to Oxford before, and it's extra exciting because we're meeting some friends and it's going to be great. That's what I think. So, also, I reused the bag that I got yesterday when I bought some clothes as wrapping paper. Recycle is good. It's good.
Good morning, welcome on board 1027 cross-country service to Bournemouth, calling at Stockport, Macclesfield, Stoke-on-Trent, Stafford, Wolverhampton, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Leamington, Spa, Banbury, Oxford, Reading, Basingstoke.
Stop.
So now I have to get this out of my neck, which is not going to be able to do that. I didn't have any wrapping paper, so I wrapped it in a shopping bag. Just talking about this.
I was just saying that this is one of my favorite series and I love it so much. What in the world? And I'm Tasman, hi. We're also
Oh, you filming? Yeah, of course I'm filming.
Oh my god, my hair's so bright in that camera, Jesus.
Good morning everyone. Last night we came home at 11:45ish, so we immediately went to bed and I didn't vlog anything anymore. But I had such a wonderful day in Oxford. It was great to meet with one of my best friends, Ilya, from my Bookish Babbles, who was in England for having fun and for seeing a lot of musicals in London, together with Tasmin from Tea Books in Tasmin, who is also a lovely human being, and with my dear Olivia, who I met here in Manchester, and I just had so much fun. Oxford was a beautiful city. Tasmin guided us around wonderfully. She didn't know much of the actual history, but she knew great places to visit, and that was amazing. And I might have bought some books. So let me give you a small Oxford book haul. The first thing I got was this bookmark, which has all the crests from the old colleges on them. And it's a leather bookmark, which I really like. And I want to keep collecting bookmarks from all the places that I visit. So there's that one. And it's currently living in Daisy Jones and the Six, which I bought yesterday at Waterstones because it had a buy one get one half price offer. And it is a Waterstones edition with beautiful yellowy and orange sprayed edges, which I love. And I've started reading it now and I am at page 85. Really liking it so far. The next book that I got was The Night Country by Melissa Albert. This is the sequel to The Hazelwood, and I read The Hazelwood 2 years ago, I think, and I really loved it. And I also got the pretty Waterstones edition with sprayed edges. I am really excited to start this book soon. And yes, this was also a part of the buy one get one half price deal. So there's that. And then I got Frannie, The Confessions of Frannie Langton by Sara Collins. I got this because of a recommendation by Tasmin, and she said it was apparently gay and beautiful. It's a historical fiction about, I'm not really sure what it's about, but there's confessions and murder, and yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to read this book. So thank you, Tasmin, for recommending this to me. Also, this was also part of a get one half price deal, so Tasmin got it too, and we shared the costs, which is great. And then the last book that I got was The Deathless Girls by Kiran Millwood Hargrave. Not only because this cover is beautiful, do you see that it's foiled everywhere? It's gorgeous. But also because it sounded really cool. And look at these end papers. But the pièce de résistance, look how beautiful this is. This is gorgeous. And on top of that, it also sounded really good. So I got it. So those are all the books I got, and I'm really happy with them. And I had such a fun day. Now it is time to go get some breakfast. I'm going to get toast and scrambled eggs and bacon and yum. And then later today I might film some sit-down videos. Shh, my phone is buzzing. And what else? I might do some laundry because it is necessary. Yeah. So I'll speak to you later. There were some fireworks for Chinese New Year and I wanted to film it, but I wasn't quick enough. Bah. Anyway, today I finished the other front for my new cardigan. So I now have 2 front pieces, and I'm working on my first sleeve now. And that is looking like this. And once I have finished 2 sleeves, I just dropped all my yarn on the floor, I am going to knit the back again, then assemble it all, and then knit the neckband, and then it's done. Then I can finally wear this beautiful piece of knitting that I have started over a year ago. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I did today. Oh, I watched a film And then came you or something with Asa Butterfield and Maisie Williams and what's her name? The girl from the Vampire Diaries. I really have forgotten her name. But now I'm watching The Witcher and I quite like it. So I am going out to get some food now. It will be a ready-made oven meal because I am really craving some pie, and making that myself takes too damn long. And then I will continue watching The Witcher and knitting. And this is great because I don't have to do anything. Now I have finished all my assignments, I just get to chill out, which is great. And I've been looking for some tickets for the train to York next weekend because I am going there. And it's about £20, 22-ish, which is really cheap. So I'm really grateful for that. And that is a return trip in a weekend, so that's great. But I'm quickly going out for getting some dinner now, and I'll be right back. This is editing in from the future. I did not close off this vlog, so here it is. This is the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in a new video at the end of this week, and at the beginning of next week, and at the end of that week, and so on. So I hope you enjoyed my montage-y bits of York. I at least enjoyed it a lot, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Mwah.